Hey there, it's another month at Skirt Strategies where we're giving you some tips, techniques, quick training around how to be a better leader as a female. Because we know that you've got some good natural female skills. Well, one of those female skills happens to be being emotional, no, not emotional, passionate, which can get translated as emotional, right? Where's that fine line? If you identify yourself as a passionate person for your work, you love what you're doing, how does it show? Do you emote it too much? Are you over the edge? Well, there are certain situations in a workplace that will help provide a passion for you. All right. Now, if you've ever been dropped in a workplace where you had no idea where you fit in or what the place was about or nobody appreciated you, you know that it can be very frustrating, dragging of a day. You just don't have any energy for your work. You're not going to be a good employee, whether you work for yourself or somebody else. You're not going to be an employee if the entire mission and the organization and the vision is not there. So I'm going to give you five critical questions that must be answered by anyone in a work environment to identify whether they will have that passion or not. All right. It doesn't mean you're going to have it at the end of those five questions if they are indeed accommodated for you. But I'm pretty sure that if one of them or more is missing, you're not going to have the formula set up to be passionate about your work. Those of you that are subscribed members to Skirt Strategies, and I encourage everyone to be, it's only $8 a month, but those that are subscribed will get not only some further answers to these five questions, but also some tasking around it, which is part of the membership to get a weekly accountability training. So here are the five questions. First of all, what do we do here? What are we in business for? What's our service, product, whatever? What's kind of the big picture, vision, mission, whatever you want to call it? What is that? That question must be answered. Secondly, where do I fit in? If I were to understand how I contribute to that vision or mission, what would that role be? That's the second question. All right, you can see where this is going. Third, what if I need help? All right, what if I've got to get something done in a certain way and I don't know how to get it done or I don't have the resources? What if I need help? If the organization is answering that question for you, you're more likely to have passion. The fourth question, how am I doing? Is there some external indicator outside of me, maybe internal to the company or the customers? Is there some indicator that'll tell me if I'm hitting the mark? You need to know that. You can't improve if you don't know where you're going, correct? And then the last of those critical questions is, well, what's in it for me? Why would I ever want to do it? And that's really where perhaps the heart of your passion might come, because we can't motivate others, but we can certainly find what motivates ourselves and look for it, whether it's recognition or being the expert at something or getting a pat on the back. What's in it for me and where's going to be the reinforcement to me that really gives me that passion. So those are the five questions. If you believe that you can motivate other people, then maybe these are the five questions that must be answered. But I think they're very, very critical. What are we here for? Where do I fit in? What if I need help? Hey, how am I doing? And what's in it for me? Every employee must have those questions answered. And if you have direct employees working for you, you've got to make sure that those are answered as well. You cannot identify someone as being a poor performer if one of those five attributes is not being provided to them as an employee. Oh, good stuff, and some things to think about. So as I mentioned, if you're a subscriber, we'll go into this more during the month because you get a weekly assignment, weekly training, just a small one, but it's in front of you all the time. And there's the link at the bottom of the screen. Would you like to be able to be on that very elite list of subscribed members? Please do so. $8 a month. And we'll see you again next month for another women's leadership training topic at Skirt Strategies. Thanks.